Hello everyone and welcome to the week 6. During this week, I will introduce translation management tool and publications to you. In Unit 1, I'm going to talk about publications. Before getting there, I want to tell you the purpose of this week's units. We have all this content that we built, until week 4. We learned in week 5 that we can distribute them using mobile devices. I'm going to expand this further and show you that you can use publications and also get help from translation management tool to translate, to distribute all these content effectively to a mass audience, whether they want to see different content or they want to see different locales. In the publications unit, you may hear both the terms publications and publishing interchangeably. When I use the word publications, I mean the container object, and when I say publishing, I mean the act of processing a publication. So basically, publishing is a process that collects many reports, such as Crystal reports or web intelligence or external documents, static documents, and distribute it to a mass audience. Publishing enables you to easily distribute this information to users and groups, and to personalize this information that each user or group is going to receive. For example, you may have a Crystal reports that has all the data for all the sales regions, but you have sales managers in each region that they require only their own data, and you want to give them only the data that they are supposed to see. Publications come very handy in this case. Also, publications can deliver targeted business information. So if some people need to see sales data for their own region, they will see that only. It can only minimize the database access, help you with performance by basically allowing you to fetch all the records at once and bursting them to personalized reports. So there are 3 personas in the publication workflow. First one is the administrator. Basically, administrator can create profiles, profile names, profile targets. They can assign each profile to specific users or groups and set up server configurations that are needed for a successful publication. The other persona is the publisher. Publisher creates publications for distribution. It can select recipients for that publication, can apply profiles to that publication, and define target destination for the publication. Target destinations, that's the right word. The third one would be the recipients that they are receiving those publications. Recipients are basically either added by the publisher to that publication, or they can subscribe themselves to the publication to receive it. I see it necessary to differentiate between scheduling and publishing in this course. They have some similarities, but they are different in nature. Basically, for scheduling, you can only have one destination and one format per each schedule. So you can either schedule it to a BI inbox, an FTP, a disk, etc. You also, in scheduling, have the ability to set report parameters or prompts per schedule, and you cannot personalize the report, so all the recipients will see the same data during the publishing. During the scheduling. So for publishing, you can publish to multiple destinations. For example, you can choose email, you can choose a personal folder, you can choose a disk, FTP, BI inbox, whichever you choose. You can choose them all at once. You will have the ability to add custom functionality by using the publication extensions. You are also able to distribute personalized reports to enterprise recipients and or external recipients. So you can make it personalized for each group to see only what they want to see. You can merge a number of reports into one PDF. For example, if you have Crystal reports, PDF is only for Crystal reports. You can merge a number of reports into one PDF, so they will see all the data in one, or a zip file if you have like different types of types of reports. You have the ability to use delivery rules for Crystal reports. Users can subscribe themselves to a publication. They cannot do that to a schedule. So you need to schedule to those users, but users can subscribe themselves to the publication. That's a huge difference. Also, you can have multiple reports per publication, including the static documents. That's another big difference as well. And also you have a wide range of output formats that exist for publications, although they are different per reporting type. For the source of publications, it is possible to mix a set of documents. For example, you can mix PDF, doc, Excel, other types in one publication and send it to the users. It's also possible to select and deselect the regeneration option. This checkbox that you can see says refresh at runtime. So you can choose to select it or not. So it's a choice that you have. And for destination, you have the option of selecting multiple of them. Email, FTP server, personal folders, etc. There are many best practices for publications. I recommend you take a look at the appendix. I have placed a whole bunch of them for you. I'm going to point out a few of them here just for your reference. The first one is sort the dynamic recipient sources based on their recipient's ID column. It can avoid duplication, and you can pretty quickly find them. If you're using parameter-based personalization for Crystal reports, set the desired parameters to default. View and schedule the dynamic content documents individually before you put them into the publication, because if there is a problem with them, you will identify them there. Like it's hard to troubleshoot when you have a publication and something is not working. So it's best to know each individual report is working fine before putting it there. And also when you have many recipients, to avoid performance problems, vertically scale the APS on the machines that have more CPUs and RAM. With this, I'm bringing publications to an end, and I hope you learned what a publication is, their personas, differences between publications and scheduling, source and destinations, and some of the best practices. And I hope you will continue to learn more best practices when you're looking at the appendix. Thank you.